Hey guys, Crystal here. Just wanted to kind of show off my latest Factorio .17 map for people. Uh, so I'm going to go ahead and load the game and just kind of show this off. This is mainly for people on the various forums that I'm going to be posting this for. So looks like there was an updated thing. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of post this and see what you all think of it. So my starting area was right around here by this big pool of water. So I've got my nice little storage system here. Got my main bus here. Got my labs going here. Got some green circuits here, some red circuits here. We got some blue circuits. I've got my robo ports. We've got our what are they called? Assembling machines. We've got our power poles, electric furnaces. We've got everything going. We've got all of our got a shopping mall here. Green science, red science, black, military blue, gold, etc. Got my little solar farm going here. Let's see here. What else do we got? I'm kind of proud of this. It took me a long while to figure out how to manage fluids, but once I got it, it all just clicked so well, and just organizing everything became a lot easier. And I don't really know why it clicked, but it did. And once it did, holy hell, it got a lot easier. So we've got all of our raw fluids coming in. We've got our heavy oil coming here, and it gets sent to two different places. The heavy oil routes up to this set of pipes here and goes either into light oil cracking or lubricant, depending on which I need. I'll remove these pipes as needed. Getting the perfect ratio is hard because I need various things at various times. The shopping mall uses the lubricant a lot. The rockets that I need to fire use the light oil a lot, so it really depends. I can't just... I'm having a hard time figuring out how many of each I need, because sometimes I need 4 lubricant, 4 heavy oil, but anyway. We've got our light oil to petroleum cracking over here, and over here, if I can get through these pipes. The petroleum gets routed into these storage tanks, and we've got a crap load of plastic farming going on here. So this whole oil setup, basically the only outputs are solid fuel from light oil, lubricant from heavy oil, sulfuric acid from petroleum, and plastic from petroleum. And I've got those 4 outputs going. We've got batteries made here, and yeah, I just really like this setup that I've got here. I don't know why, but it works. It just really works. I'm really proud of it. I'm curious to know what you all think of that. So let's go ahead and show you around. Once my steam engines were... well, let's go ahead and just show off the furnaces. I got these blueprints online. Holy crap, they work really well. They just work really well for smelting all of the ores. Really like it. This is more than I'll ever need. Sometimes it operates at 100% efficiency, but dang, it works well. Steel furnaces, a little bit different. I haven't managed to need to get all of them yet, and I haven't finished building them yet because that dang copper's in the way. But yeah, that's my steel setup. Once my steam boilers, etc., got obsolete, I made a solar farm here, and that helped me out for a while. But yeah, that wasn't my pride and joy. I'm gonna show off my Corivex, I think it's called, system. Yeah, we've got this nice little Corivex system here, utilizing the yellow belts to and half belts here to make sure that everything gets split properly and don't need any circuits or anything like that, just plain old belts and inserters and filter inserters, and everything gets recycled perfectly, and I get an infinite supply of the glowing uranium, and that's all I've needed. So I'm going to show you the nuclear setup that I have. I found this blueprint online. It's called the Sovereign Nuclear Reactor by, I think it was a guy named something. But holy crap, this is one of the most amazing nuclear setups I have ever seen. And I'm just going to go into the radar here. It requires a heck of a lot of water inputs, as you can see on both sides, but it provides 1.2 gigawatts, 1200 megawatts of power, and stores excess steam, never uses more power than it needs, has alarms when you're running low on something. It never runs out of power. It's just absolutely great. It's the most amazing setup I've ever seen before. Keeps my base running so pretty. I love it. So, yeah, I just actually finished launching my first rocket. So I'm going to go ahead and just show that off. Oh, before I got to my rocket, I needed to expand my green circuit production because holy crap, my green circuits were just shite. So I set up another iron farm, I set up another copper farm, and I dedicated these two entire furnace smelters to just these green circuits over here. And when my base is running at 100% efficiency, these belts don't even provide... They barely provide 2 compact blue belts of green circuits. So, and the main thing that I needed these green circuits for was, you're going to guess it, blue circuits, because these little guys, they eat all of these green circuits. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah. Once we get to... Looks like my bottleneck here is red circuits at the moment, and that's okay, and that's because of this little guy right here making speed module 3s. It's eating all of my red circuits, which means it's eating all of my green circuits and plastic and everything. So anyway, once I got all the rest of the stuff, I got my final rocket thing going. I launched my first rocket. I haven't optimized this little space at all, but it works. Got my first rocket out. I got my first set of space science packs, so I think it worked out pretty well. I really like this shopping mall design I found online. I don't remember who made it. I think it was Catherine of Sky. She was like a wonderful Factorio player, but this shopping design has worked well. It's got all the inserter types, all of the belt types, both of the pipe types, enough gears to get everything running. It works really great for everything I need. Haven't really optimized my storage area yet, but yeah, so that's my base. I've got concrete for when I need it for whatever. Stone smelter. We've got our... I found this print online a long time ago for creating refined concrete. This is a really nice one. It requires 1.5 belts of iron ore input and a half belt of brick input, 1 water input, and boom, it just constantly pumps out refined concrete. And it does so at a very, very fast rate. And I really like it. It works pretty darn well. It lets me just plop down a blueprint for stone, and all my bots go ahead and just do all the work. So, since I have reached endgame now, everything is pretty much coming to a standstill at my factory. These belts are usually running pretty hardcore, but they usually all look like the red belt does right now. But it looks like I've... hit a bottleneck on my red circuits, and it looks like the red circuit bottleneck is plastic, and it looks like the plastic bottleneck is... What am I running to on? I'm out of petroleum, out of light, I'm out of heavy, I'm out of everything. So, yeah, anyway, that's my base. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Bye.